So it's me, Renee. I'm back, and I'm doing a thing that I haven't done in a long, long while. It is, if you like this, you'll like this. So, you know what I have? Where did I put? Give me a moment. Yes, I'm back. So yeah, I haven't done it quite a while, but I think it's a fun little time to redo it. So yeah, this is another one of, if you like this, read this. So most of these are TV series. One of these is another thing. And yeah, first we have Veronica Mars. If you like Veronica Mars, you should check out Margot Merch for the Win. It's kind of been described like by publishers as like Moxie meets Veronica Mars. And I would say, yeah, quite true. And honestly, also quite well, actually one of the favorite reads, yeah, maybe of my life, and actually also one of the funniest reads of my life. It's so funny, also so important, but yeah, very good. It is, I suppose it's written by a set of comedians, so it's not that weird, but yeah, it's actually their debut book. It's by Kerry and Ian McMurphy, Kerry and McRoshan, and so it's a couple, and they're both stand-up comedians, and yeah, very funny. There's a second one out. Haven't read that one yet, but yeah, very funny book. Highly recommend it. Very much has that kind of class system or like going against the man kind of thing that Veronica Mars has. So yep. Then we have Amelia Westlake was never here. This is okay. So this one has like crime and kind of like Pirate Eye parts. This is not like Pirate Eye, but it's more like taking down the man, and it's more like class struggle on top of that. So it has some recognized elements to it, I would say. It takes place in a private school in Australia, but yeah, so you have that kind of part of like rich versus poor and all that kind of thingy. And yeah, also very good book. Then we have The Agathos by Kathleen Lawson and Liz Lawson. This is the first in the series. It's been described as Agatha Christie, Veronica Mars, and very entertaining. And yeah, I would say it is that. I would say to me, it kind of feels more like Veronica Mars is than Agatha Christie, though I suppose it's kind of a blend there. And yeah, it's definitely like they solve a crime, but it's not like one or two people. It's like a gang of people who solve a crime. It's rich versus poor, and it's kind of like outsiders. So yeah, it has a lot of Veronica Mars elements to it. And then this one, I've said it before, but you know what? In case you haven't seen the other one, this is Girl is Trouble, the second one, and the Girl is Murder trilogy. So this is like set during the Second World War. It has main character whose mom is not there, so single parent thing, and their parent is Pride Eye, and the daughter is helping him. So you have a lot of same things as Veronica Mars, but this is set during the war. And it's also set in a private school. There's some like outside business, outsider business in there, and yeah, very much recommend it. So yeah, that's those. If you kind of want something like Veronica Mars just in book form, check out these books. And then, if you like Gilmore Girls, I would say check out these books as seen on TV. Though I would say it's slightly more Hallmark-ish than Gilmore Girls, but it has some Gilmore Girls aspects to it. There's a mom and daughter who's close in age and are on good terms. There's an Asian best friend, and there's a small town story. Such though, I mean, both of the main characters, well, both of the love interest people are from New York, but like a lot of the book is set in a small town. So yeah. That chance, Charlie Vega. This is it has a mom and daughter in it. The mom and daughter aren't great friends, but they're there. And I feel like kind of I mean it's very like family focused and so very focused on characters. So yeah, it's like they actually gave me that Gilmore Girls feel to it. So yeah. like a general feel. Not like couldn't really set my finger on why, but it's more like a general feel to it. Maybe like in the first season when like Rory isn't like that experience with teen stuff and like love story. This is kind of yeah, Blur Fierce, I would say. And then the very secret society of irregular witches, which is kind of yeah, again give me that kind of Gilmore Girls vibes. It's set in a small town. It has what's the word again? Found family trope. It has witches, which Gilmore Girls doesn't have at all, but yeah, kind of gives me that Gilmore Girls vibe. The heroine complex series. So most of the characters here are Asian Americans, which in Gilmore Girls is just Elaine and Mrs. Kim, but still. And then after a while, you also have the exchange student. I don't remember the name of. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it kind of gives me like Gilmore Girls vibes, and like when I watch Gilmore Girls, I kind of get that close, nicey, huggy feeling, and this book kind of also gave me like nice feeling of being hugged by a lovely story. So yeah. For example, I suppose the Bridgerton TV series where you have like a diverse cast, or if you like historical books and stories, but you're kind of tired of always saying the same thing where it's men in charge or it's about men stories like men are focused or it's Second World War. Here, none of those. You have a sapphic love story set in the 1800s with the slightly like heist elements or like crime elements to it, mystery elements, I would say, to it. You have A Hope Divided. It's set during a war, but It's set during a war, but it's the Civil War in the United States, and it's told from the African American point of views. And there's also a love story as well as espionage, and it's yeah, amazing series. And then you have sorry, a Caribbean Heiress in Paris came out this year. Yeah, sorry, this year, and it's yeah, a Caribbean who goes to Paris to kind of she's inherited her dad's distillery, and she kind of wants some sponsors, and then she meets love on the way, and yeah, so it's romance, but from not from a Caucasian point of view, but from a Caribbean point of view. So yeah, very good story. And yeah, then we also have this one, Duke Heist, which is a love story, but also a heist, and honestly, one of my favorite reads of all time. So yeah, and yeah, thinking that's it really. So yeah, some I suppose this could be some last minute gift ideas for you guys, or if you just kind of like to check out this short little video, you can do that. And I hope you have a nice Christmas weekend and Eve and all that. And I'll see you soon. Bye.